Spencer.
The man's extraordinary.
The man's an imbecile. Oh, for goodness sake! Mr. Spencer!
Yes, he's just in the kitchen.
Oh, no! I'd like to know what this house would be like if it wasn't for my toolbox. Wait for it. Just think, I could be in the Radio Times. F.W. Spencer, family exhibitionist.
Yes!
I'm at the Palace Theatre with Joe Pasquale.
Hello, love, how are you?
See you. Obviously, we're here because it's Some Others Do Have 'em.
Yeah,
with a H.
with silent H, yeah.
Yeah. And you're playing the one and only Frank Spencer.
That's it, yeah. I am, yeah.
So, obviously, the question that everybody asks is, are you going to do it like Michael Crawford? And we know that you're not, because it's...
but you still asked the question, even though you know I'm not.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right, yeah, no, I'm not. That's the answer,
No, because you've done, like, workshops and stuff.
Oh, we did three workshops on it, and we did 2 years of writing the script. We worked out very early on, the only way to make it work was to not do a bad impression of him, because that's what it would be. And the only way to make it work was to put me into it, which is why it worked the first time, because Michael put himself into it. And the only way to make it believable is to put me into it.
Yeah, and I heard the story that there was something that happened when you were doing Spamalot.
Yeah.
And that kind of prompted...
Yeah, well, we was doing Spamalot in the West End. It was a hot day like this, and there was a fan in the dressing room which wasn't working, so I rewired it, plugged it in, it blew up. And Guy Answorth, the director and the writer of the show, was there at the time. So it was a big flight. That's right, it's a twin-engine job, it'll go in a minute. And it blew it up, and he listened to me, have you ever thought about doing Frank Spencer? And that was it. That's what started it all off.
Isn't it amazing how something like that can lead into something like this?
Incredible, yeah.
And you've had some brilliant reviews as
We've had 35 5-star reviews and 17 4-star reviews.
Not that you've counted.
No, because we didn't know this until the producer last week phoned us up and went, you know about what reviews we had? So no, that was it. So that's how we know specifically what it was, yeah.
And it's quite a physical role as well, isn't it?
It is for me, yeah. Everybody else is fine walking about, but not for me.
No, you look really trim. Look at you.
I've lost a stone and a half doing it, yeah.
Yeah,
but only off my hands. So none of my gloves fit me anymore.
That's great, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been amazing. Yeah.
And now we're in Westcliff.
Yeah, that's it.
For the last week.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
Yeah. Are you going to miss everybody?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, we are, but we've got another tour booked for 2020 already.
Oh, have you?
And they're looking for a date in the West End next year, so it won't be long before we're back together again.
Yeah. Oh, that's great, and it will be the same cast.
Well, hopefully, it depends if everybody else gets our jobs. That's what it all boils down to.
Yeah.
You know, you can't turn down your work if it comes in.
We were chatting to Sarah earlier, and she was saying like the cast dynamics, one of the best that she's ever been.
Yeah.
And
It just
Susie
clicks.
as well was saying.
Yeah, it's one of the things that makes it work, the magic of it.
Yeah. So, what with all the physicality of it all, there's bound to have been something that's gone wrong, has there?
Yeah, there has been loads of things going wrong prop-wise because of the nature of the set all falls apart. But I have a get-out line every time something goes wrong. No one knows if it's part of the set, not because Frank has his running line all the way through the show, which is I'll put it on the list. He's got this big list of things that need doing with the house.
Right.
So if things do go wrong, I just go, I'll put it on the list, and no one knows if it's part of the script or not.
Perfect contingency plan.
Absolutely,
isn't it?
It's there all the time.
So what's been the highs and lows of the tour?
There's been no lows at all. None whatsoever. There hasn't been a single low day. We all skip into work with this show. It's one of those things you just can't wait to get there.
Yeah.
So every night's been a high because the audience, we get standing ovations 9 times out of 10. And it's just 2 hours of big laughs.
Yeah, well, we can't wait. We're coming to see it tonight.
Oh, you'll love it.
So
you will absolutely love it.
We're really looking forward to it. And if anyone doesn't get to see you, they can come and see you in your stand-up show.
Yeah, we're in September, I think I'm here.
September the 23rd.
Oh, you know better than I do then. Yeah, you know when it is.
Yeah. So have a great show tonight.
It'll be lovely. I can't wait to see it. You're going to love it.
I know, I'm so excited.
You'll love it.
And we'll see you later. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you for your time, darling. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, that is not my fault.